My name is Mr. Anderson, and I am the voice of Written Sins. And today we're going to talk about the Written Sins Comic-Con exits for the week before Turkey Day. Welcome to the show that tells you where the exits are for this week's events off of the WrittenSins.com Comic-Con highway. These days, the road is long and runs all year long. It's not a tour, but a way of life for indie comic book creators and fans alike. We all ride on this road together, but only some of us get off at the exits closest to us, or we use the highway to get us to the shows we need to go further from home. So buckle up and let's see where the exits take us this week. This week's show is brought to us by Christmas Bikes for Children of Wounded Warriors, brought to us by Christopher Works. Please click the link to support a great cause today. This week's Comic-Con highway exits all start and all go to Florida, where I will be with Stabby Bunny creator. We're going to have Natalie Metkin with us, amazing artist. We're going to have Solar Flare. We're going to have the co-creator of Deadpool. We're going to have Scout Comics. Richard Rivera, who is the creator of Stabby Bunny, is going to be there. And you're going to have me, Mr. Anderson, representing Sinsful Comics, and WrittenSins.com. This is in Florida, Fort Myers. It's on the West Coast between, right underneath, actually, Tampa Bay, and between Naples and Tampa Bay, basically. So if you're in Florida, start driving now to get here, get a hotel. I'll see you here on Saturday. That'll be 10 to 5, I believe, are the hours. I don't actually have them written here, but yeah, I believe it's 10 to 5. It's going to be an all day. Oh, 10 to 6. I'm sorry. There it is. I did put it there. 10 to 6. It's going to be at the Holiday Inn in the Airport Town Center. I'm excited about this show. It's my home show. For those of you guys watching it and want a good discount on stuff from me, I'm going to be doing some amazing stuff because it's one of my home shows. The only other place I consider home shows outside of Fort Myers, Cape Coral, are the New York Comic-Con, which is home to me and will always be home. So I'm excited to see you guys there. But if you can't make it there because for some reason you're busy on Saturday, I understand. And I'm going to give you a chance to see me in another show. Clermont ComicCon is the next day, and I will be there representing Written Sins with Stabby co-creator Richard Rivera at the same table. We'll be hanging out. And we'll be joined by my friend John Crawford, who will be there with some great wrestling guests. So this is going to be exciting. So this is going to be in Clermont, Florida, which is right outside of Orlando. So if it's a longer trip, let's say that you need 2 days to travel and you want to come see me, that'll be the perfect thing. Start traveling after you see Justice League today. Start your traveling tomorrow, Friday. Saturday, you'll get into Florida, and you can see me on Sunday. I'll see you there. Also this week, if you can't make it to Florida, but you're up north, Chris Mann invades New Jersey Comic Expo. It's going to be at the New Jersey Convention and Exposition Center. Chris, do us a favor and say hi to Kevin Smith for us, as he should be there. I mean, that'd be his home show. There's also going to be a fantastic event in the South. Obviously, if you're in the South, I expect you in Florida, but for some reason, you're stuck in Texas. All right, starting today, there's going to be like a 3-day Comic-Con, which means that you could even go today. Starting tomorrow, it's going to be a 3-day Comic-Con. You can go tomorrow on Friday, November 17th. Then you could come to Florida to see me for the other 2 days in 2 different positions. Because you could actually come all the way down to Fort Myers, hang out with me at the Fort Myers Comic-Con. And then on your way home to Texas, you could drive to Clermont to hang out with me in Clermont and then go home to Texas. I mean, does Wizard World really need 3 days? Truthfully, it probably does. And if you're in Texas, this is definitely going to be the place to go. I want you to come hang out with me, but I mean, Wizard World's doing pretty solid stuff this past year, so definitely check it out. It's 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Saturday, and 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. But if you're going to be in California, Madeline, Holly, and Rosing will be at the Bakersfield ComicCon November 18th and 19th. But wait, there's more. Not only will Madeline be there, but Scott Joseph is going to be there. And Russell, who just got off of Kickstarter with Pixie Dust, will be at the show. three great creators, three amazing reasons to check out the 10th annual Bakersfield ComicCon. Now, if you're going to be anywhere near the MI, which isn't Mississippi, it's Michigan. I think Mississippi is MIS, if I'm not mistaken. You're going to be able to see Frank James Bailey will be at the Adrian Comic-Con. It's at a new location in the Field House. This is going to be in the Siena Heights University Field House, November 18th. He's going to do a panel about voice acting. It is definitely something to check out. I encourage you guys to take notes. Following up next week, you're going to be able to see me in Chicago. I'm traveling all the way up to Chicago, Illinois for the Chicago Pop Culture Convention. We are the advocates for indie comics. WrittenSins.com is coming for you, Chicago. And we'll be there. And I'm happy to announce, and it hasn't been added here, but my good friend and actual collaborator, James Eric Hudson, I think I might have messed up the order of his name, who's on Facebook. It might be James Eric Hudson, I'm dyslexic, is going to be there as well. Fantastic artist. Check him out on Facebook. Just an amazing guy, just an amazing creator. Definitely check it out. We will be adding that to the show for next week. We'll have something, maybe a graphic for his table or something like that, because I don't even have a table number for that. And then, not next week, but in a few weeks, we're going to have Corey is going to be repping Written Sins at the North Carolina one-day family event, pop culture, comic books, and it's the best one-day show in the country, they say. In Charlotte, I actually debated going to this one because North Carolina is not that far. But it's the holidays, so I'm actually taking a month off. That's right. I will not be traveling for anything but family in December. So it doesn't mean the road ends. We have Comic-Con straight through the new year. The Comic-Con Highway Show might start doing coming attractions, though, in the coming weeks more and more. As you see, we've been adding some weeks, the coming soon to these different weeks, and that's because the Comic-Con Highway it's a little light on traffic right now because of the time of the year, but that doesn't mean that we don't have amazing shows. There's going to be more coming and more coming. January is going to kick it up. I already have shows all through next year. I have a show every month but December, and a lot of creators are lining up an amazing year. 2018 is going to be amazing for indie comics, but right now we're still in 2017, so come to Fort Myers and see me. And then if you're not, you're going to be able to get to Clermont and see me. But I mean, if you can't make that, go to New Jersey. I guess you can hang out with the Combo Expo because there's the amazing creator Chris Mad there, and he's awesome. You can also check out the Texas World Comic Con in Austin, Texas. And you can go to California if you're hanging out in the surfing turf capital of the world. You can go to see Madeline Holling-Rosing, who is on FFC or part of the FFC Creative Group, which is now on Kickstarter. Check that out. Thank you for tuning in. This has been the show before Thanksgiving, so let me wish you all, as we close the show, a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys see your families. I hope you have a great week, and do appreciate it. I am happy to say that I'm thankful for many things, and we're going to be doing a thankful thing this week coming up at Brad Written Sins. But let's enjoy the weekend, and let's then celebrate what we're thankful for next week. I'll see you guys next week on the show. We're probably going to be filming a lot of this stuff early in the week because of the holidays, so stay tuned and become one of us by subscribing to all of our cool stuff on social media, including our Instagram page, our Twitter accounts, our Facebook page and group, the WrittenSins.com site itself, which you can sign up for to get new exclusive content and all of our news. And on top of that, there's our YouTube channel. So subscribe today. Become part of the one of us.